Alrighty guys, welcome to part 3 of the Fitness Arbitrage Blueprint. This is all about building out your Instagram profile funnel. The purpose behind this is whenever you get new traffic, new followers, or any new leads in the door, we need a mechanism that can convert people quickly without them having to click on some random website or get lost in the source. If we can keep all of the nurturing native within Instagram, it massively increases the amount of people that go through your funnel and become pre-sold and ready for a call. I'm going to be breaking down exactly what this profile funnel is, the 4 components that you'll need, and exactly how it works. This funnel exactly helped Pat make $40,000 cash collected in a single month, and it can absolutely transform your fitness coaching business as well. Now, when should you set up an Instagram profile funnel just like this? The short answer is you can and you should set this up immediately. You're never going to be worse off implementing this into your business, but it becomes imperative when you're generating a lot of traffic. And that only happens one of 2 ways. Number 1, you've got a big audience already, or you're going viral, you're generating good organic traction. But number 2 is if you're running ads. Now, if you guys remember from the previous episode, I walked you through how we use AI to generate 500 to 2,000 new fitness leads every single week. So even if you don't have a massive audience, you can and you should use that AI and the ad strategy to generate lots of predictable traffic. If you haven't already seen that video, I'm going to leave it linked above. Go check that out and then come back to this. So let's assume that you have traffic and new followers coming in. The biggest problem now is you've got this follower, but you have a very short window of time to get them pre-sold and ready to buy from you. And the mistake that most fitness coaches make is when they get this new follower, they don't actually know what to do with them. And so most coaches just end up posting a boatload of random stories thinking that'll be enough. But unfortunately, that's not giving your new follower what they need. The truth is, every new follower that you get has a different set of unanswered questions. In order for your new follower to even consider buying from you, they need to have all of these questions answered. And the most strategic way that we can do that is with a profile funnel that gives each person a different thing. Each of these pinned posts are designed to answer certain questions in a very specific order so that they know you're the best person for them. So let me break down each component of this profile funnel and show you which questions each one of these posts answer. So our first one here is our free course. Now this one answers the question in prospect's mind that says, I don't really know much about this guy. He seems interesting, but I want to try before I buy. I don't really know if this thing's going to work. And so what we did for Pat was build out a very simple 12 weeks calisthenics course completely for free. It gave people everything they need and more. Now we know most people aren't actually going to implement this stuff, but if we can show people we're putting our best foot forward, we're giving you stuff that most people are charging you for, it builds a massive amount of trust. And so obviously the protocol here, drop a keyword, ManyChat fires it off, and Bob's your uncle. For us, we look at this mostly like a Trojan horse. As soon as people comment this word, bang, we're in the DMs, we're talking to them, and we can build a conversation right there. But what it shows in an instant is, man, this guy, he's willing to put his money where his mouth is. He believes in his program so much, he's willing to give it away for free. This one, as you can see, gets the most amount of traction. And it's because most people, most brand new leads, they want stuff for free. They want to be able to trial you out. So this, if you only do one of these posts, it should be the free course. Absolutely phenomenal value. And so we've answered one set of questions for people, but there's even more. Cool, they're trying out our free course, but they might not even understand much about our methodology. Why do we train people the way that we do? Why do we do that instead of the conventional methods that they probably tried? Maybe you're a keto coach. Maybe you believe in intermittent fasting. Whatever your thing, what's your thesis behind it? What's the philosophy? Why should people care? So this mini VSL is essentially going to answer all of those questions for people. What exactly does this guy do? Can it actually help me? Is it better than all the things that I've tried in the past? How is this guy separating himself from the hundreds of other fitness coaches that I've seen? Most fitness coaches don't have anything like this, and they look indistinguishable from every other fitness coach. They say the same stuff, they make the same content, calorie deficit, this and that. It's all the same shit. But in an instant, people can go to your profile and with one post, they know that you're different. You differentiate yourself instantly. You can't get that from anything else. This video goes for 2 to 3 minutes max, and by the time they finish watching it, they know no one else is like you. The third component of our profile funnel is social proof. We've given people the free course. We've told people all about our method and how amazing it is. But still, people are wondering, does it actually work? Where's the proof? More than that, can it work for me? Sure, it might work for this guy and this girl, but what about someone like me? I have a busy life. I'm this. This is your golden opportunity to prove to people that your method can work for them. And this is exactly how we structured it for Pat. We essentially had around 10 different clients inside of this carousel. So say this is client number 1. And we would give the before and after for client number 1, and then Pat would record a quick breakdown explaining what he did for client number 1. Then swipe over, and it's client number 2. Same structure, ... And each client is different from the others. That way, no matter who sees this, there is something for them. They can resonate with someone, with one of Pat's clients, and be like, yeah, you know what? I'm just like that person. I started out looking just like this. And if it can work for this guy, it can work for me as well. And literally, within a couple minutes, you've built more trust than anything else. They don't need to watch any of your other content if they see these 3 posts. But we're still not finished there. You might be thinking, cool, we've answered all these questions. Surely everyone's going to be pre-sold. They're going to be ready to buy. But not everyone is built the same. Most people who are really serious are going to have a couple minutes to go through these posts and get the information that they need. Other people are just in a hurry. They want all this information just in a more bite-sized format. And that's why we have the fourth and final component of the profile funnel, the Start Here highlight. A Start Here story highlight will give them all the answers to their questions, but at their own pace. They can click through as fast or as slow as they want. And this Start Here story highlight is broken down in such a way that it still answers all of their questions. It goes through who you help, a bit about your story, your unique method, proof that your method works, and a call to action with the next steps. So it pretty much combines all of these main pin posts into a very quick and easy story highlight. Combining these 4 things together, you can rest assured that whenever you get new followers in the door, you don't have to worry about, are they going to be pre-sold? Are they going to be nurtured? You have this native funnel that they go through at their own pace. And what it spits out on the other end is a qualified, interested lead that understands who you are, how you can help them, and believes in it. You can do all of this without some bullshit landing page, without some stupid application form. This is far more interactive. It answers all of the buying questions that potential clients have. I can guarantee you, without this profile funnel, Pat would have made a fraction of the amount of money that he did. Out of this 40K, $30,000 came from brand new revenue. These are people that just followed Pat that month. And it's for that reason that the profile funnel has been one of the greatest implementations we've made for our clients in the fitness arbitrage funnel. Now, you might be watching this and saying, Corbin, this sounds great. I understand what I need to do. I understand why I need to do it, but I have no idea really how to go about building each one of these assets. And honestly, I don't blame you. This took us a long time to really get dialed in. And so I don't expect you to be able to just nail it after one thing. And so if you want me with you one-on-one to build out your own profile funnel, set this up from the ground up for your fitness coaching business, then just click the first link in the description, book in a one-on-one call with me, and I can see how we might be able to help you. Now, if we recap where we are in the fitness arbitrage journey, we've got a process that can bring in hundreds and thousands of new followers every single week. We have a profile funnel that can answer the buying questions and build a massive amount of trust in brand new followers. And this gets people primed and ready to buy from you. But now that we have an ocean of hungry fish, we need to put some bait in front of them. And so in the next video, I'm going to be breaking down the viral story templates that we use to help our fitness coaches blow up their inbound leads. As you can see here for Coast, with one story, he had 750 inbound leads raise their hand and be like, yep, I'm interested. For Versus Gravity, they used our story template and got 2,000 leads in 24 hours, 33 calls booked, and made over $11,000. All of that from literally one story. So make sure you watch the next video where I break down every single one of our best performing stories that you can use immediately. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video. If you're watching this on Skool, add in your buddies so they can get a hold of these resources completely for free. I'll see you guys in the next video.